Hi there, how you doing? This is Devin Fitzpatrick, and today I'd like to discuss two philosophies on seemingly the opposite end of a spectrum. And this spectrum is really the pits of depression and the heights of triumph and success. And so, from my standpoint, knowing what I know, I would label these two philosophies nihilism and existentialism. And so, what we see in nihilism is that the mind warps itself, and the things that we used to take pleasure in, we no longer find any joy in those activities. And it gets to this point where you even cease those activities. And this is something that I've suffered with in my own journey with mental health and having bouts of depression and even suicidal ideations, when my thoughts are running through, ruminating, cycling, and it becomes this repetitive message that it doesn't matter what I do, life is ultimately going to beat me down and I will never be able to get back up. And it's not until I, for whatever reason, am able to escape the pits of depression that I find myself on the existentialist path. And a lot of times it's that path of existentialism that takes me out of that depression. And so the key axiom that you could use to define existentialism is that we create our own lives. And of course there are outside factors, but we choose not to play the victim, or we use our supposed victimhood for our benefit. For instance, as I mentioned, I've had a mental health journey that
Head
has
southwest
led me...
on Broadway Street toward Princeton Drive.
I have had a mental health journey that's led me down some dark and treacherous roads, but now I have found that my life purpose is in helping others to recover from their mental illness, from their addictions, and to lead positive lives full of meaning. And meaning is really the recurring theme, the dominant theme in existentialism. And so meaning is more than a conceptual abstraction. It has to be practical and lived and experienced in order to get the full benefit of it. So just mentally musing on meaning has its place, it has its value, but when we're able to do things which are often difficult things that give our lives meaning, it pushes us forward and helps us get to where we want to be in life. So for instance, exercise or eating healthy or mindfulness or any other positive action that requires some delayed gratification and just going through a bit of discomfort ultimately brings us to a better place after that activity. These are also things like performing at 100% when we are at our jobs, instead of sandbagging it or phoning it in, really giving it everything we've got. There are so many examples of difficult activities that ironically are many times more fulfilling than the easy way out. And it's all about denying pleasure for the sake of fulfillment. So if this message resonated with you in any way, please subscribe, hit that like button. I would like to start producing more content, and your feedback, your appreciation really helps me want to make more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching it to the end, and I hope you have an amazing, wonderful, fantastic, and blessed day. Amen.